ultimately the reason why I picked Alabama was because I felt like not only could they, help me pursue my football career, but also on aspects outside, with education.
Well, that was the scene this afternoon when Auburn High School standout Rashawn Evans officially committed and then signed with his hometown's biggest rival, Alabama. Evans is rated the second best outside linebacker in the country. He joins the Tide's third straight #1 recruiting. National Signing Day started today, and all around the country, including right here on the Gulf Coast, kids signed to go to the next level. Now, Fox 10 went out to more than a dozen high schools today to bring you the absolute best in National Signing Day coverage. Two standouts from St. Paul's, each headed to rival schools. Linebacker Trey Williams to Auburn and offensive lineman Josh Cashier to Bama. Our Russell Colburn was at St. Paul's for signing day.
It's just a great honor to be able to sign with Alabama. It's stress-free. I finally signed. I'm finally an Auburn Tiger.
It was sitting room only at St. Paul's signing day, where the Iron Bowl rivalry might have gotten even more chippy. Five-star linebacker Trey Williams is headed to the Plains, while three-star offensive lineman Josh Cashier takes his talents to Titletown.
Well, I think both of them will have immediate impacts at the university they're going to. Josh might be in a situation where Alabama may redshirt him because of offensive line, but he'll definitely be a big-time player for Alabama. And Trey has a chance to walk in right away and play a lot of the inside linebacker for Auburn.
Trey has been committed to Auburn since last May, an effort to avoid distractions during his senior season. Auburn coaches are telling him the best backers will start regardless of age.
I was just extremely comfortable, it felt like a big family, and everybody's there cool, I felt more welcome as a student than a football player, and that was most important in this decision.
During his Tuscaloosa visit, Cashier got to work with Bama offensive line coach Mario Cristobal. He liked what he saw and took part in.
He had all of us, all the offensive linemen that were already committed, and so we were all in there going through plays, and it was so funny. We were knocking them plays down just like that, and making calls already before we even got there, just learning a little bit of it. So I thought that was great.
Right here on this campus, great friends were turned teammates. Now today, they're turned bitter rivals. Still too early to call them enemies, but frenemies, maybe.
Frenemies, yeah. That's going to be crazy, playing in the Iron Bowl together. He's been enemies since day one, He plays offensive line. He plays offensive line. I play linebacker, We go against each other every day in practice, and I like the competition. He's a great player. But then again, it's not going to change, I'm still going to dominate him in college, so it's not going to matter.
As soon as you put that hat on, is he already an enemy?
Instantly.
They've had some battles in practice already, been on the opposite side of the ball most of the year, so it's going to be a lot of fun to watch at the big-time stage.
As if this year's Iron Bowl wasn't exciting enough, these two make a rich rivalry even richer, especially for those here along the Gulf Coast. For Fox 10 Sports, I'm Russell Colburn.
All right, well, two great kids. Looking forward to see how they do. Now, here's a look at the recruiting class national ranks. For the third year in a row, folks, Bama will bring home the top recruiting class. This includes